Hi, Russell here again with another video in our Using Bijingo series. Today we're excited to be able to show you our very latest innovation. We're now providing you with all the functionality of the Bijingo timesheet in a mobile application. This means that any Bijingo user with an iOS or Android smartphone or tablet can enter hours into their timesheet wherever they are. You can download the app from the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store, and then log in and enter the hours you work on tasks as you go, directly into your mobile device. You set up tasks and assignments for resources to work on in the main Bijingo application as usual. Then, when a resource logs into the mobile app, their assigned tasks are displayed ready for them to add working hours and other information. Today we'll take a tour of the Bijingo mobile app and show you how to use all the features you know from the Bijingo timesheet but on your mobile device. In this video we'll use the case study of a Bijingo timesheet user from our fictitious demo environment company, Acme IT. We'll play the role of Kylie Chang, an application developer in Acme IT. So let's go through the setup and use of the app just as Kylie would experience it. The first thing you need to do is to download the app from your App Store onto your mobile device. We are using an Android environment for this demo, but the process is very similar for Apple devices. So, on your Android device, tap on the search icon to bring up the Search Apps dialog and enter Bijingo Timesheet. For Apple devices, go to the App Store and again search for Bijingo Timesheet. When the Bijingo Timesheet app appears, tap on it to bring up its details. And then tap on Install, and the app will download from the store. When the download completes, tap on the Open icon. The app opens and displays the login screen. Tap on the username field and enter your Bijingo user ID. Then the password field and tap Login, and the app will log you in and display the weekly view. Icons for the different views in the app are displayed along the bottom of the screen. Let's first look at the Settings view. So tap on Settings to bring up the view. The User Details section allows you to change your password by entering your current and new passwords and tapping Update Password. Tapping on the number of weeks to load brings up a thumb wheel to allow you to set the number of weeks displayed in the timesheet list. Pull up on the Settings screen to see the Daily View section where you can tailor the information shown in the Daily View. The Show All Tasks tick box removes the 2-week window on task start dates, so all future assigned tasks are shown. This is equivalent to the same function in the main Bijingo application. Ticking other tick boxes allows you to display extra information for each task in the timesheet. This equates to configuring the columns in the timesheet display in the main Bijingo application. Let's add the task path to the daily view and then save the change by tapping Save Settings. You can also log out of the app by tapping Log Out. For normal use though, you would stay logged in and enter time as you complete your work assignments or at the end of the day. Now let's look at the various views in the app. First, tap on TS or Timesheet List to bring up a summary of your most recent timesheets. The list displays the start date, status, and total hours entered for the most recent number of weeks you specified in Settings. Tapping on the line for any week will bring up the weekly view for that week. The weekly view shows more detail for timesheet entries by week. You can open this view by tapping on any week in the timesheet list view, or for the current week by tapping on the weekly icon. Tap the left and right arrow buttons at the top corners of the screen to change the week being displayed. The start date and status of the timesheet for the week is shown at the top of the screen. Then the total hours for the week and the total hours for each day of the week. Pull up to see a button to submit the timesheet for approval, and a timesheet details section that shows when and by whom the timesheet was last modified, submitted, and approved. You can open the daily view by tapping on a particular day in the weekly view, or for today by tapping on the daily icon at the bottom of the screen. The daily view shows at the top the day being displayed, the timesheet status, and the total hours for the day. Below this is a list of assigned tasks. The name of the task is displayed first, then details as you set up in the settings section. You can see project and path for each task as we set up when we were in the settings view. Each task has an icon to tap for adding comments to the task log, and also an area to tap to enter hours for the task for the day. In the next section, we'll cover the process for entering hours and completing the timesheet. To see all details for a task, just tap on the task in the list. If you pull up the screen, you'll see the area where you can enter comments and hours for the task for each day in the current week. In the task detail view, you can even change the week using left and right arrows on the week starting line. To return to the daily view, just tap back. Okay, so now we've seen the views available in the app, let's see how they are used to record time and submit a timesheet. Kylie Chang has downloaded the app to her smartphone and logged in. Looking at Kylie's timesheet in the main Bijingo system shows us that she has a mixture of project and ongoing tasks. She has two current tasks in the How's It version 4.3 release project, a number of ongoing and overhead tasks, and tasks for sick leave and other unplanned leave. The same tasks are shown in the mobile app, so let's see how Kylie completes her timesheet. The timesheet list view gives her an overview of the status of her recent timesheets, and tapping the weekly view shows her progress so far this week. Now, to enter information during the week, as she works on assigned tasks, she taps on the daily view. Today is Tuesday the 24th of March. Yesterday, Kylie needed to take the day off for carers leave, so she taps on Monday at the top of the daily view screen and then pulls up to the other leave task in the sick and unplanned leave project and enters 8 hours in the daily hours column and adds a comment indicating the type of leave. Today, she has divided her time between her two assigned tasks in the How's It 4.3 release project, so she taps on Tuesday and enters the hours worked for each. Remember that because Kylie is entering the hours each day, the project manager of the How's It project is made aware of the time she is working as soon as she enters it. Hours recorded in the mobile app are instantly communicated to her timesheet in the main Bijingo system. Entering hours into the timesheet as you work is the best way to keep project information right up to date. Let's now fast forward to the end of the week. Kylie first enters her hours for the Friday tasks and can now provide extra information on how they are progressing to the project manager of the How's It release project. She taps on the feature number 3 design task to open its details. She then sees the planned dates and planned, actual and remaining work for the task. She can then tap on the % progress button and set the percentage completion using the thumb wheel, or if the task was completed, she could indicate this by tapping the tick box. If she feels that the task will be completed before or after the planned finish date, she can tap on estimated completion date and record the date she expects to finish. Remember though, that timesheet estimated completion dates Don't alter a project's schedule, but do provide information to the project manager. She then taps back at the top left of the screen to return to the daily view screen. When she has completed the timesheet, she can tap Weekly for the weekly view and finally tap Submit to submit the timesheet for approval by her manager. So all this can be done from your smartphone or tablet while you're on the job without going near your computer. So there's a tour of the new Bijingo Timesheet mobile app. By using it, Timesheet users never need to log into the main Bijingo application at all. They can take their timesheets with them wherever they are, at the desk, in the field, or at home. Hours can be recorded in the timesheet as tasks are completed. No more recording in a diary and transcribing, or worse still, trying to remember hours at the end of the week or even the following Monday. Daily mobile entry of worked hours leads to faster, more accurate and more efficient time recording. And more accurate and timely timesheet entries also mean that project managers are instantly aware of the hours being worked and can manage projects more closely. At Bijingo, we're excited by the possibilities the mobile app opens up for our users. We hope you will be too, and we look forward to hearing how it worked for you and getting your feedback on ways we can make it even better. To talk to us about the Bijingo Timesheet mobile app, or for further information or assistance, you can contact us anytime by visiting our website, emailing us, or phoning us. So this is Russell signing off for now. See you in another video.